Jealousy is never about the other person, though something that other person is or has done has surfaced an uncomfortable observation about you that you don't like. I hate jealousy because it can be so panicky and unproductive. But it doesn't have to be. It can be quite instructional. And that feeling of panic or inadequacy is either a wish or a fear. Unearth the wish or the fear. In your case, you believe the person is more successful. You are afraid you have not achieved enough. The first course of action: decide what successful even means. In doing this, you'll likely find that your vision into their world is quite narrow. Do you know if they have ongoing conflicts with their partner? Do you know if there have been miscarriages, deaths in the family, personal trauma, or health scares? Maybe your only definition of success here is money or power. If so, fine. Focus on that. You wish you made more money. Suddenly, it's not about that person anymore. You're mad at yourself. Now that you're looking candidly at that emotion, you can see it's not useful. It's impotent, which is what's so uniquely pernicious and destructive about jealousy. It takes your power and fosters shame. So discard the fixation, because no one on earth will ever be lining the two of you up side by side and adjudicating you against one another. The other person is a non-issue, so relegate them to that status once and for all. Discard the noise of the emotion, but channel the momentum of the uncomfortable jolt by setting some concrete goals for yourself. It's quite normal to be envious of successful people around you. So don't chide yourself too much on your behavior. As long as you don't act on your envy and make life difficult for others, it is fine. None are spared from envious thoughts. Use envy to help yourself instead. It is good to aspire to be successful. Here's how you can do it. Everybody has talents. Maybe you haven't actively looked for it or experimented enough. Successful people are those who are willing to take risks and can handle ridicule if they fail. So quit being conservative and start trying new things. Don't have a herd mentality and follow what others do. Try something new that others have not tried. A friend of mine once decided to just try to learn some new skills. While she failed to try 3 or 4 vocational courses, she suddenly realized that she was exceptionally good with calligraphy, something she hadn't tried before in her life. Today, she has taken it up as a full-time profession. There is a lot to learn. Just start learning something that interests you. Have your own plan. None of us, including our twin brothers and sisters, are exactly like each other. We are diverse. Appreciate it. Don't compare yourself to others, because you are not going to face their problems or live their reality. Explore yourself. Observe yourself better. See what you enjoy doing. Start from there. Love yourself more. Don't belittle yourself. You exist on this planet. You can bring meaning into your life. The world is in your hands and you are free to choose your life. Give yourself credit for all the good things that you do. Look at yourself as a unique person who is not like the others. Do a good deed every day. Meet your new self today. Remove clutter from your mind. Your mind is a garden. Avoid cluttering it with negative thoughts and actions. The seeds you sow in your mind are what you will be. Let your garden blossom with positive thoughts about yourself. Replace all negative thoughts with happy and positive one. Use the Kaizen technique. Kaizen is a Japanese business philosophy of working practices and personal efficiency. The philosophy states that small and continuous improvements done on a regular basis lead to large changes over a period of time. So start small but stay with it despite your challenges. Sharpen your blades. Not everybody is successful all the time. Success is determined by the effort people put into the things they want. Sometimes timing can be everything. Keep honing your skills and newfound talent until your time comes. For when it will come, you will be shining brightly. Life is not a race, and we are not rats either. Life is far more beautiful than envy and hatred. Every person has a place on this planet. Some are shakers, some movers, some fixers, and some thinkers, but none useless. We live among others and therefore affect everyone around us in some way. Try to keep that effect positive. Be wise. Take a hard look at yourself today. The only person who you should be competing against is yourself. Realize that you have full control over your actions, thoughts, beliefs, values, and emotions. Other people's successes could be interpreted as a good thing. For example, you can be happy for someone finally achieving their dream or contributing to something valuable. But you can also use it to get depressed and tell yourself that you are a failure and that you are worthless. We don't experience reality. We experience interpretations of reality. There are multiple filters that distort limited quantities of information that we perceive and then try to make sense of. In this case, your ego is trying to protect you by shutting down the voice that's telling you how much you are actually worth. The lizard brain is afraid, and it's going to make sure you're ready to deal with the danger. But there is no lion chasing you. This is when your conscious mind comes into play. Emotional pathways are quick, but not very reliable. After this, you need to consciously decide whether the danger is real. In this case, the danger is not immediate. So you're left with the feeling of being inadequate. But you have a choice. You can use that feeling as a warning sign and use it as a motivator to push yourself in the right direction until you feel more confident. In addition, you can use other people's successes to your advantage. Try to figure out what factors contributed to their success and start modeling them. This will save you some time on trial and error.